can show this on the vlog. Oh my gosh. Hello everybody, Adam Root here from Adam Root's Poker Vlog. I hope you guys had an enjoyable holiday and it's time to get back to the vlogs. The original concept of this video is going to be the top 10 biggest hands that I've played, but here's the problem. The top 10 biggest hands that I've played aren't that interesting. 5 of them I have footage and you're going to see them today with brand new commentary from me. And then the other 5 were like this, where I was just like, well, I had pocket aces and he had pocket kings. Super boring and just had like little graphics. All right, first hand. Now we're playing this at the Airstrike Casino down in St. Louis, Missouri. I got the ace-9 of clubs. I'm gonna throw in a 3-bet here because I wanna win the pot right now. Make it $80 and the under the gun plus 1 player comes along because he is correct that I don't really have a good hand. Middle position player calls that 80. We see that flop 3 ways. And it comes down king 6-3, and I have 4 clubs. Not in my hand, I just have 2 clubs in my hand, but the 2 on the board, that makes 4. So now I have 4 to a flush. I can win with a club. I know this because it'll make the nut flush. Under the gun 1 checks. I'm gonna fire out another bet here. I C-bet the flop, and now I'm double C-betting the turn. I make it 485, he goes all in like a clown for $300 more. I see that's not that much more. I'm getting, there's 1,800 in there, it's 300 to call. I'm no mathematician, that's 6 to 1, I'm gonna call here. I do call, and I hit the 10 of clubs on the river. It's a $2,100 pot. Would have ranked like 9th or 10th if we were doing the top 10 hands or whatever. But I'm happy to win it, and did I play that hand perfectly? But you know what, I won the hand, and Grace has this thing where if you win the hand, you played it right. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that I played it right, because the pot is being pushed to me. I'm getting, I'm getting the chips, I'm getting the money. So I think I played it right. This hand took place, this one that you're looking at right here, that blue felt, beautiful blue felt, took place in Falls View Casino up in north of Toronto there in Canada. And this is me. You can't see me, I'm not wearing a mask, but I'm in the process of catching the coronavirus. That was a lot of fun. So here I made a 3-bet to 105, and this fella next to me 4 bets to God knows how much that is, 275. I just called. This guy was not a super aggressive player, so I was a little bit scared. It comes 10, 10, queen. Which is not great, because I'm already losing to aces, now I'm losing to queens, and if he's got pocket 10s, now he's got 4 of them. So and he checks, so that's kind of scary as well. 3 of spades hits, I'm still in check call mode here. I'm not looking to build this pot out of position against this player because he's so tight that I think he's probably got a really good hand, and he's like a snake laying in the weeds. So after I throw out the check, he's gonna find a reasonable sized bet here. He's gonna bet something. Well, apparently right now he's just thinking, what kind of money can this COVID kid from Tennessee call? So he bets 325 by throwing out a purple chip. 325 is like 3 to 1. I know I'm getting a little bit technical here with the odds, which is not the way I like to do these vlogs. But you know, he doesn't know that I have kings, so I'm gonna, I'm underrepresented, so I'm gonna call. I call, we go to river, which is a jack. I check it one more time, and now he fires out $1,000. He puts $1,000 out there, and I think he did this for a reason. I think he threw $1,000 out there. He hasn't done it yet, but he's about to. I think he threw $1,000 out there because he hoped that I had ace king, because I might play ace king in this manner. That's what I think he hoped. I think that's what he wanted me to have. So when he throws out that $1,000, I'm out of here. Not falling for this. If he bluffed me, but I just doubt it. Now we move on to the Hollywood Casino. That's in St. Louis, Missouri. This is the one of 2 places that we can play because Lumiere shut down. So I got the ace 10, I make it $30 to go, and the guy is next to the dealer there. He is special. He's, what do they call them? VIPs. He's the reason that, he's the reason that we're in the game. And I made it 30 and he called, and that's good. That's good for everybody involved. This other guy calls, we don't really care about him so much. So we're 6 ways to the flop because other people down there, you got the camera pointed straight down because you can't really see anything. It comes 8 deuce 10. $180 in the pot, and I got top pair, top kicker. You know I'm not checking. So I fire out $110, which has to look so strong. I bet into 6 people, $110. That's crazy. Right, that is strong. That's a big time maneuver. So the cutoff makes the call, and what we'd really like to see here is everybody go away. If everybody just went away here, we'd be in good shape. That's exactly what happens. Super duper blank on the turn. There's a $400 pot at the moment. I'm going to fire a bet because I've seen this hand already. So I know that. I fire out 250, and you have to understand, like, I am like really stepping on the gas here with this ace 10, 1 pair, and nut kicker. But this guy, he played different. He wasn't finding too many folds, if you know what I mean. 3 hearts on the river completes the nonsense. Ace 10's the nuts here a lot of time against this guy. So let's go for gold, baby. 3 streets. I shove all in for 680 American dollars. USD. This is a strong line. I'm representing a hand actually that's way better than ace 10, the way that I've played it. But I didn't care, because I know this guy's gonna call with a lot of hands that I have beat. And you might say in the comments, but you're only getting called by better hands. That's not true, because he called me and he's got the king 10. So I don't want to hear it. I knew this guy. I played this guy perfectly. I don't always play perfectly. I think we all know that I don't always play perfectly, but this particular hand, I damn net well played perfectly. Now this hand that we're moving on to, I'm not gonna tell you where it is, but I was invited. It's like the 4th vlog that I've made. So I have shiny lights in the back and I have all kinds, it's just, my camera's behind the chips. Who knows what's going on here? So I got the blades and American Airlines, weapons of mass destruction, all those things that you guys call them. And the hijack has called a $50 wager. I know that because that's what the screen says, that the hijack calls a $50 wager. I'm guessing when action gets back onto me, I'm gonna pump it up. That's just, I just think that's what's gonna happen. You don't wanna play a multi-way pot with aces if you don't have to. And here, we don't have to. I compile my chips together and just, I slide them in there, $175, known as the 4-bet. Somebody bets an a raise, that's a 3-bet. This is now a 4-bet. The original 3-better calls the 175, and then this clown down here, who I have no idea if he's a clown, I don't remember who this guy is at all, but he needs a lot of time to think about his decision. He barely wanted to call the $50, and all of a sudden he can call the 175. Get out of town. You just, no, get out of town. So he folds, we're going heads up to a flop, and I have the best hand in the entire poker world at the moment. Flop is queen of clubs, 8 of diamonds, deuce of diamonds, which is perfect. It's not perfect. I mean, it's not perfect. It's good. It might be great, but it's not perfect, but it's not scary. Gonna put it all in here, you know, on most, against most opponents. And I fire out $175, looking to look weak, you know, looking to get a call as well. Well, he goes all in for $991. He goes all in for $991. I don't think about it for half a second. I make the call, and he shows me, wait for it, the deuce 3. So he gets there on the river. That's annoying. Super annoying, actually. Really, really annoying. And he's gonna win the pot. You know, Grace always says, if you win the money, you played it right. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what he was thinking. He must have thought I had ace king. He was married to that reed, right? I don't know. But he won the pot, so what can I say, right? Moving on to this hand, I believe this is the last hand. We are at the Horseshoe Casino down in Tunica, Mississippi, where right now they're playing 5-handed because of the virus. So I haven't been down there. I don't want to play 5-handed, especially if they're only like one table and Grace has to be there. Now we're playing 3-handed, you know, because 3 on 2, like you guys always say in the comments. Here again, I have the pocket rockets. I have the weapons of mass destruction. You know, I have the two teepees? No, no one calls them teepees. But I'm in the small blind. It's a bad spot to have them, so I need to just put some more money in the pot. And it looks like I'm grabbing a lot of chips. Why am I grabbing so many chips? Oh, okay. I see. I put some back. Make it a hundo, $100, one C note, one Franklin, one Benjamin. And I get called. The gentleman down there, I get called twice. These guys were like, well, I'm not scared of $100. We're gonna make that call every day, twice on Sunday. So we're going 3 ways to a flop, and I'm super duper out of position, which is fine, because you wanna be first to act. Like, you wanna be the first person, then you get to set the tone for the hand. Everybody knows this, you heard it here first. So $300 in the pot, I'm up against 2 other people. Can't be checking here. You know, those 3 different backdoor flush draws you gotta protect against. I fire out $240. That's a big bet. That's like a pot-sized bet. So what I'd like to have happen here is one of them to call and one of them to fold. You know, I want one of them to have like 2 jacks and call. That would be so nice, so very nice. I don't want them both to call, and I really don't want like this dude to min raise. That's probably not great. I remember playing this hand with Grace. We drove home the same day. Spoiler alert, I'm gonna lose this hand. We drove home the same day. And it's like a 4-hour drive or 3.5-hour drive. And I wanna say for the entire 3.5 to 4-hour drive, she was yelling at me for playing this hand so fast. I mean, I don't want to say it, but that's what happened. So I go all in for 920 more, and I'll tell you one thing, there's one hand that's gonna call 920 there, one hand, and it's pocket 10s. And guess what he had? Pocket 10s. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, you can't believe it. Yeah, I mean, that's of course what he had, and so I lose $1,000 in the hand because I'm, you know, not smart here. And that's it, that's how we wrap it up. Those 5 hands are 5 of the 10 biggest hands that I've played. The other 5, like I said, had footage of just like this, me and you talking. So